everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today I have a baking basic to share with you. We're going to make a delicious pecan streusel that we're going to make in bulk so we can store it in the freezer and use it in all sorts of desserts, from crisps to pies to muffins to quick breads, and I can't wait to show you how this all comes together. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a very kitchen basic. This is a total necessity if you love to bake. This is a pecan cinnamon streusel, and that you can just put this on top of a pie, on top of an apple crisp or peach crisp. You can make a bunch of this in advance and store it in your freezer. It's going to last up to 3 months, and then you can use it on whatever baked goods. Like if you're going to make muffins, you can sprinkle it on top of banana nut muffins or banana nut bread. It's going to give it a nice crispy crunchy topping, and it's going to be delicious. I like to make this in advance because it's super easy and you can just have it on hand. It all starts off with a cup of packed brown sugar, a cup of butter that I have cubed, and you want to make sure this is cold and not soft, a cup of chopped pecans. Now I usually buy the cookie pieces, it's already done for me, and it's a little bit cheaper, and a cup of all-purpose flour. We're also going to be using 2 teaspoons of either apple pie spice or cinnamon, your choice, and a teaspoon of kosher salt. So all you want to do is mix all of these things together. That's how hard it is. Now I'm going to be using my pastry blender to do this because it makes it a little bit easier. And go our butter and our sugar, our salt, our nuts, our cinnamon, and you can either do this by hand or you can do it like I'm going to do it with a pastry blender. And what you're going to want to do is just get this until it's fully incorporated, but you want to make sure that you get it all incorporated because you don't want this to be like all butter in one place and all sugar in another. You want this to be completely cohesive where each little nugget is going to have a little bit of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix this up until it's just right, and I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we got our streusel all done. Now streusel can be tricky. Now I gave you the measurements. It's a cup of everything, but depending on the weather in your area and how dry you prefer your streusel or how crumbly you prefer your streusel, you can actually add up to an additional cup of all-purpose flour into this mixture. And I have done that. What I have added in here is an extra cup from what I showed you at the beginning. And what you want to do, you see how when I spoon in here, it's actually kind of coming together, but then it's going to break up really easy, so you can easily sprinkle this on top of whatever you want to make with it. We're going to be using this in a dessert that we're going to be sharing with some friends who just had a baby, and it's going to be kind of a cool dessert, so I'm anxious to share that with you. But I had to show you how to make the streusel first. I'm going to be storing what I have left over in a airtight plastic container in my freezer. It's going to last up to 3 months, and we can just reach in there and grab a handful of streusel for whatever we want. We can use it on top of a banana bread or on top of some applesauce muffins. We can use it on top of a pie or really anything. You can lay this out on a baking sheet lined with parchment, and you can bake this at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes or until it's nice and crunchy. And then you can store it in your freezer as well. And you can use it as an ice cream topping. That's always fun. Then you have a nice, sweet, crunchy option when you scoop your ice cream this summer. So that's entirely up to you. That is how you make quick and easy bulk pecan streusel for whatever you want to use it for. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my kitchen and you wandered over to see what was going on, welcome. Always a pleasure to have new friends join me. As always, if you're a tried and true member of the Noreen'S Kitchen family, be sure and hit the bell notification button so that you get a push notification on your smart device or a message in your email box letting you know every time we upload a new video, because we don't want you to miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you give this bulk pecan cinnamon streusel a try sometime soon, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.